Rule number 7, you make it happen, no one else. Not only is this a key rule in SFI, but I consider this to be amongst the most important lessons in life. No one else can make you successful. It's all up to you. You are responsible for your own success, period. Conversely, there's not anyone or anything that will make you a failure. It does no good to blame the economy, your education, or whatever bad breaks you've had in your life. Doing so means taking on a victim's mentality. Don't ever do this. I can guarantee you that thousands of people have succeeded despite having it much worse. So don't make excuses and don't convince yourself that you're somehow a victim. And despite appearances to the contrary sometimes, the grass isn't any greener on the other side either. You have now, or can acquire, everything you need to be successful. Just remember that it's up to you and nobody else. Then go out and do it. Now, for those who might be thinking, well, that's easy for you to say, Gary. The fact is, I've achieved what most people would say is an extraordinary amount of success. But it was not handed to me, not by any stretch. I come from a very small Nebraska town and very humble beginnings. When I started in business, I had no business education, no experience, and no money to invest. And it took 4 long years, the first 2 moonlighting into the wee hours of the night while holding down a full-time job, before I ever saw a profit. I had no mentors, no great upline leaders or sponsors to guide me, nor any wealthy relatives to come to my aid. But I decided I was going to become successful, and I did. And I've put in the work every day for nearly 25 years now to stay successful. So, it's not your sponsor, it's not your upline, it's not the economy, it's not the government, it's not the compensation plan. It's not any of these things or any other obstacles perceived to be in your way. If you want to become successful, you can go around the obstacles, go over, go under, or go right through them. Success is yours if you want it, but only you control this. Always remember, if it's to be, it's up to me. I don't know what my future holds, but I do know who holds my future. I found it easier to get rich than I did to make excuses. Jim Rohn. He that is good at making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Benjamin Franklin. I used to say, things cost too much. Then my teacher straightened me out on that by saying, the problem isn't that things cost too much. The problem is that you can't afford it. That's when I finally understood that the problem wasn't it. The problem was me. Jim Rohn. Don't wait for someone else to make your life terrific. That's your job.